I read one time, كتاب اقتضاء الصراط المستقيم مخالفة أصحاب الجحيم. Yeah? By who? Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah. And when I finished reading the book, 2/3 of the book is talking about the virtue of the Arabic language. 2/3. The book is talking about not imitating the non-Muslims and being on the straight path, right? ثلثي الكتاب. 2/3 of the book is about what? أهمية اللغة العربية فضائله and he speaks about how Umar, what he said about learning other languages and how this is hypocrisy, and I was doing my university dissertation in applied linguistics and I read this. And when you look at those books, some people might look at it as an alien and say this can't apply this time, but really does. Why do you think they push in certain countries, I don't want to mention names and get myself in trouble, the learning of the Arabic language is not available, and it's an Arab country. And the British Council in that country is giving free English courses. Free. You can go and study English language for free. Brothers. All of you here, I'm guessing you speak English because you wouldn't be listening to my lesson unless you speak English, right? They put so much effort in making sure that the people know this language. Do you know why? So that you can watch their stuff. Hollywood. That's the way they're going to indoctrinate to you. Now, if you know their language, you understand their language, they can pour into you whatever they like. Are we all together, brothers? A language is where your identity comes from. That's why the Arabic language is not the language of the Arabs, it's the language of every single Muslim. When you embrace Islam and you become a Muslim, you need to understand this is your language. Why is it your language? Because your Quran is in this language. Your Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he spoke this language. Are we all together? So that's why when you look at these books and you realize, okay, that's why a lot of people get deviated, and TikTok and social media and this crazy stuff that are going on, it's only happening because people understand that language and they appreciate it. So I go to an Arab country and a brother pulls me over, he's an Arab. He says, Assalamu alaikum, AbdulRahman, Hassan. I'm like, how does this guy know me? And then he says to me, I watch your videos. And he's a fluent Arabic speaker. And I'm like, but why do you watch my stuff? My audience is different to your audience. You've got the Arab scholars you can listen to. Why are you listening to my stuff? He goes, no, I like the English language. So it's fascinating. So what we really need to equate ourselves with and really connect ourselves with, brothers, and if I can leave this with you all, this message, and also the sisters, is to go for the Arabic language. That's the key. The day you get the key, you'll appreciate it. It's not right that there's a barrier between you and understanding your Creator. That mushaf in it is your salvation, your prosperity in this world and the hereafter. And you're like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't know what this book is telling me. How is that possible? If your father was a billionaire and he wrote a letter for you and he passed away and he wrote a letter for you in a language that you don't understand, will you get a translator to explain it to you? Your father wrote you a letter in a language you can't understand, and your dad's a billionaire, and you can see some numbers on there, and you can see 000s, you can see those big numbers and the dollar sign, and you don't understand that language. Will you look for someone who can explain this book letter for you? Will you find it? Will you say to somebody, I need to know what my father's telling me? What's he telling me? Or will you just put the paper on a shelf and just ignore it? What would you do? Someone said, I don't trust them. No, you wouldn't get one person to translate it. You get look at another person and then another person and another. You look 5-6 people if they're all saying the same things. But you will make sure that you know what's written on there. True or false? How is it that the Quran is collecting dust and you don't understand what's in it? And in it is in what? It's a letter from who? To you. It's Allah. جاء النبيون بالآيات فانصرمت وجئتنا بحكيم غير منصرم آيات كلما طال المدى جدد يبينهن جمال العتق والقدم. This is a miracle that all of the prophets, when they died, their miracle died with them. Nabi Muhammad's miracle still stands till today. You know this, the Quran is the only thing amongst us today that's not created. You know that, right? Everything else is created. It's unique. It's the speech of Allah. I remember, subhanAllah, when my son finished the Quran, there's nothing in the world I could ask for after that. Wallah, if he gave me billions of dollars. And that moment where we just finished the recitation of the Quran and he just finished his Quran on me, gold. Even more than that. Carrying the words of Allah in your chest. Allahu Akbar. So what I mean by that, brothers, is the Arabic language is a rich language. And the word al-nasiha and the word al-falah, that's why I was speaking about. You can't translate it into English and find a word for it.